morning, it's Saturday. We are going to vlog today. My husband and I and our 2 kids just moved back into our 4-bedroom house. So we've got a lot of organising, a lot of cleaning, a lot of rejigging to do. We literally just built our son, he's nearly 2, his first like floor bed, the big toddler bed, which was very exciting. So I'm going to try and make that room a really nice space for him so that he can feel more comfortable in his big boy bed tonight. This morning, I've just put the bubbles on for Bowie. She's trying to go to sleep. I'll go in and help her in a second, but she's not upset yet. I'm going to quickly tidy this kitchen because it's a pigsty. I also need to check on my new plants because I planted some of those in my veggie garden, not yesterday, the day before, and it's been pissing down with rain, so we need to see if they are fine. I've got to go and get my tripod out of the car, but I really couldn't be bothered right now, so I'm just going to rest you against the olives. But I'm having for breakfast toast with Hunter Zola blue vein cheese. You want another olive? You want another olive? What about banana? He wants another olive. So you're resting on the olive, so I need to get back to him. Let me just sit you there like that. I've got 2-year-old likes palms and stuffed olives. Sit down, good boy. My son, yes, my son, good boy, ta. Holy shit. That blue vein cheese, extraordinary. Yeah. Honestly, if you don't like this. Bowie, do you want some toast? No? Okay. You want to try it? Let's see how he goes with blue vein cheese toast. Yep, he's eating it. An acquired taste, my son. He takes after me. Should we go check on my plants? Let's go check on my plants. These are my seedlings. Broccoli's doing so well. Stock, status, parsley, they're all starting to sprout. Hopefully we get a bit of sun today. I've got dahlias in here as well. And then a little strawberry patch, nasturtiums, cucumbers, cosmos. And I'm like redoing a lot of this because it was overgrown when we moved back in. But there's tomatoes, rosemary, lettuce, herbs, flowers, raspberries, blackberries, baby cucumbers, cosmos. So we've got a lot of work to do, but a lot of space. And then we're going to terrace this maybe, or like put garden beds along this side and just make this a usable space because as you can see, it's a very steep slope. We are putting we're putting Vayla in her car seat. We're going to go to the park. We're going to go to the park. We just got this adorable wreath from the front door. Wreath from Bed Bath & Table. Is it not the cutest little thing ever? We are all in the car. We're going to go to the nursery first. We're actually really lucky because where the nursery is, you walk along a boardwalk. You like park at the nursery, you can walk along a boardwalk and then you get to the park. I don't know how long we'll be out for. Bowie naps are usually at 11 and I think it's nearly 10. So it's going to be perfect timing today. And then I can tackle everything else on my to-do list. Which I realise I should probably wrap his Christmas presents because he keeps going into the garage and pointing at them all. And I'm like, well, I'm glad you like them, but I really need to wrap those. So that's also on my to-do list. Let's go get this shit done and then come back, make coffee. We're going to the park, yeah. We're going to the park. So Bowie fell asleep at the garden centre. He fell asleep in the pram, so I've transferred him to the car and now we're at home. I'm going to try and transfer him to his big boy bed because he normally naps for like 2 hours. So I'm going to go and try and transfer them both and then show you what I got in terms of plants. I got a fair bit. Bowie transferred to his big boy bed. What a win. And Vayla's still asleep, so I'm going to be quiet and show you what I got from the nursery and then make a coffee. But you never know how much time you have when you have 2 children when they're asleep at the same time. Like it's like you fucking don't know where to start. There's so many things that you want to do. So let's show you what I got and then let's make a coffee. In the garden, I already have some tomatoes. I don't actually know what they are. I know one of them's I think it's the same as this, a beefsteak. The others I got from my mother-in-law's place. Another tomato beef stick. Look at this, and it's already flowering. Love that. So I'll plant that up. A beef steak, sorry. I eat a lot of rocket. I put it in Bowie's like omelets and stuff like that, but I like rocket salads over other salads. So I picked up a rocket. I've had this variety before, and it grows like there's no tomorrow. Like look at all of the things in there. It's probably better to show you that way. So I'm gonna learn from my mistakes and put this in a pot this time around so that it can just take over the whole pot. But I'm gonna have to like split it and cover a pot in that. Got that. And think about it like this. This cost me $5.95. If you go to Woolworths, a bag of rocket costs you like $2.50. So 2 bags of rocket versus a plant that's gonna give you food all summer. No brainer in my opinion. And something I haven't grown before since I was a child is zucchini. Let me find the zucchinis. I got 2 varieties, I think. Oh no, I only got 1. I've never grown this zucchini before. It's heirloom zucchini black beauty, and comes with 6 seedlings. I think I'm going to trellis these just because I want to have as much available space in my long garden bed as I can before we start building our other one. But I have a lot of seedlings that need to go in those new garden beds we're going to make. So I'm going to try and fill up my long garden bed, some pots with some of the smaller plants, and then the broccoli, the parsley, the flowers that I'm growing from seed, I'm going to put in the new garden beds. So I'm going to trellis this to try and keep enough room in that garden bed. And yeah, zucchini is great. I put zucchini in pastas, I put it in omelets, I put it in like muffins, cakes. It's really easy to chuck in and it's like delicious. I rarely have zucchini by itself though. Maybe I should, no, actually, that's what I'm gonna do. I didn't get eggplant. That's really annoying. I didn't get eggplant. Anyway, I'll get another day. I'm gonna grill zucchini like my nonna does and it's delicious. And then I got 2 types of beans. I've been cooking with beans a lot more than I usually do. And I normally get the freezer beans from Woolies. They're super cheap, but they're probably not as nutritious as growing them yourself. So I thought, why not try and grow them? I know beans grow like weeds. This is the French Feast, I'm pretty sure. French Feast heirloom bean, but a French or dwarf bean. I don't know if that means that there's 2 different types on. Dwarf bushy plants produce long oval to flat beans. Beans are packed with vitamins and easy to grow. So I think that one you just plant in the bushes. Great, we'll plant those. The only thing with Bowie being in his big boy bed is like he could get out at any time and he could just be like, that's gonna scare the shit out of me if he just wakes up one day and walks out and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing here? He's still asleep. This one I'm excited about. I got a Snapdragon tall variety. Previously I've had the dwarf varieties and the flowers are only this big, but these tall ones, I'm pretty sure the flowers can grow up to like, they grow really, really big. And then this is something that I've never grown successfully. The dreaded capsicum. I don't know what's going on with me and capsicums. I've never been able to produce them, but I'm going to try again. Harvest is 72 to 80 days. Bro. Produces sweet bell peppers weighing up to 100 grams that can be picked up. I think these are small capsicums, whatever. They're the plants that I've got. I'm going to make coffee and then I might even be able to plant some quickly. It's really, really hot though, so they'll probably like get a bit stressed. Probably should wait until this afternoon, but I'm an eager beaver. Very excited. I love gardening. I love plants. I love everything about it. So I'm really excited to be getting in my gardening era. My husband's going to install my new hose because I've got a hose reel to go out the back so I can just easily water the garden. Very exciting. And yeah, my coffees at home are way better than going to the cafe. So I get a double shot of coffee in here and then I use the drinking chocolate by Cadbury. Delicious. And then I just put that in there like that. And then I'm going to add condensed milk today because why not get all the calories in one drink? Like all my daily calories in this drink. Condensed milk. This is terrible but very good. And that, it's the holidays, you know what I mean? It's the holidays. And then I get my AliExpress cup. Okay. Am I the only person that has to have a certain cup to drink their coffee out of, their iced coffee? I'll do this. Sometimes I'll do a smaller one, but these at the moment, the thin rim, everything about it is absolutely perfect to me. So I'm going to go and get ice. The amount of ice I put in depends on how quickly I'm going to drink the drink. I believe I'm going to drink this pretty quickly. So this isn't the normal soy milk. I normally get the soy milky by the same brand, but they were out of stock and this is what they gave me. Big life update is I'm actually going back to work as a barista. I'm a qualified lawyer, but I just can't seem to find part-time work in the legal space, and it's also would be like 9 to 5. And if I'm going to do law, I kind of want to be there 5 days a week because I don't want to let my clients down. I want to learn as much as possible. So in the interim, until I can go back full-time, I'm going back to work at a cafe that I've worked at for many years, and it's right on the water. I'll sneakily take some, not sneakily, I will take videos of the place I'm going to be working at. I've shown it before a million times as well, but it's beautiful. Like working there is a dream. Like I said, I've been there for a very long time and I've been offered a gig that I cannot refuse. So I'm going back there 4 days a week and I'm very nervous because I've barely spent any time away from Bowie, who's nearly 2, and then I've never spent time away from Baylor. So it's going to be a scary adjustment going from 7 days a week, 24/7 with my kids to being away from them 4 days in a row. But it's 8 till 2, so like in my mind, Bowie's going to be asleep for 2 hours, Vale will probably be asleep for 3 or 4 of those, and they'll spend time with their dad. They're staying with their dad, like my husband, is going to be watching them, being with them for 4 days, and then he's going to work the other days. So we'll see how we go. I'm very excited. Condensed milk, I thought, what the fuck's in it? And then this is what it looks like. Oh, it's honestly better than going to a cafe. Way better. Sometimes you just gotta take a moment. That's the shit right there. That is the shit. Shout out presents. I probably should. I really want to plant my plants. I really should do some washing. So this is what happens. You have like both kids down for sleep at like 20 minutes, for 20 minutes at a time. And you're like, what the hell do I do? I'm gonna have a cookie, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm on edge. It's days like these where the kids are easy to look after. No one's really having a hard time. I get to have a coffee by myself. I'm like, you know what? Give me a third. Give me 3 kids. Let me be a stay-at-home mom forever. And then they'll both wake up and they'll both be tired and they'll both be grumpy and they'll both be hungry. And I'll be like, why? Why did I do this to myself? Anyway, let's go see what I'm going to do. Our boy is mower obsessed and bubble obsessed. So I got him a super bubble mower. He's actually seen this in the garage multiple times. I'm going to grab that. Some dough stuff because he's getting a craft table off his great-grandmother. And he hasn't tried magnetic tiles before. I thought it's kind of age appropriate, so I got him a little tester kit. And then a toolbox. He'll die. I'm gonna wrap these and then like get some more. There's my little note. P.S. Open me towards the end. I'm a mower. ... So these ones are all gonna go under the tree now. It's times like these I love being mum like this. This to me is so much fun. Trying to keep a 21-month-old entertained is quite hard work. So quickly show you, I've stuck some holes in cardboard and I've cut up some things and I'm going to get him to try and put them in here and see if it keeps him entertained for a little bit. Okay, it is now much later and I'm finally getting around to planting these plants. So let's do that. Here's the plants and the garden. Come here, Bowie. You want to help? Thank you. Thanks, bud. Bye-bye, Daddy. I'm going to have lots of beans and capsicums and lettuce, tomato. That oregano is going insane.